Welcome back, everybody. It is time for another edition of the Game of the Week. And we have issues. Spain to our north, flexing hard, really close by. We're going to have to get a war going with them and take some of their stuff. We found a really bad Torre del Paine. We've got some decent first meets. Of course, Antananarivo, Granada, Jerusalem, Namdal, Jerusalem. We did not get a first meet, but yeah, a couple cultures, and this will help with units. This is helping with units as well. Granada, so very strong there. We are working on potentially getting ourselves a religion. I hope it's going to be hard when we need to pump out units as well. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. We're in really rough shape because we also have a barb hut down here sitting beside horses, and it's already spawned one horse who's actually chasing after my scout. Currently, I'm hoping that it just spawned the one and it didn't spawn a bunch. I didn't notice a scout come up here and see this and go back or anything like that, but it's potential that it did. Just quickly get in there. Hopefully we get some help from these guys. Maybe Granada can come up and help as well. I will need it because this is about to be a war. And also I do need to decide if I can get this warrior in position. I think I'm going to start the war myself. So I can get the extra movement. His army's not too bad. Certainly bigger than ours. It's going to be tough to make the decision. Spend the 180. I could do that. I hate to waste all my gold early. I mean, I guess I could potentially buy a unit. And then head down there. And yeah, that's a possibility. And then it wouldn't necessarily be a waste as well because, you know, once we get irrigation, we're going to make a fair amount of gold. So gold shouldn't be too much of a problem on this run. Can I get this any sooner if I unlock that? Yes, I can. Having this locked was a 3, wasn't it? Yep. Yeah, it's 2. So I'm gonna go to this. It hurts my growth, but I get the Holy Site in 2 now, which is nice. You don't want to sacrifice growth too much because obviously once I get to another population, I've got more great tiles to work. But at this point, the sooner I get the Holy Site, the sooner I got a decent chance at grabbing a religion here. We've already got people. Nobody's working at it heavy, but there's a bunch of people. There's 4 people who've got 1 going, so that's. And Russia hasn't even gotten started yet. Once they get started, look out. Spending the gold. What do you guys think? It might be worth it to get rid of the headache. The problem is I don't. If it's not gone wild yet and it's not springing a ton of units. Well, you know what? I don't mind the idea, and I think I'm going to do it because worst case scenario, you know, even if I buy it. I go down there, take care of it nice and quick. Then the unit can just come up here and help with the war. It's not like I don't need units. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't mind the idea, actually. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Fingers crossed for a decent Pantheon. He is still roaming around.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
Policies... 3 turns away on a new. Yeah, I hate to turn it off, but production would be really nice right now. Switching over to urban planning would be really nice, and then a Gogi is great, but I also wouldn't mind the discipline for the extra strength against the. Okay, there's still just the 1. I think. Not the greatest land, but it's land. Nice luxury there. Another nice luxury there. Not too bad at all, actually. And we kind of have a nice little solid artificial buffer with the city-states. So it kind of locks this off for us pretty nicely. Russia must be just over here somewhere. So if we can get all this and kind of get over here and take care of Spain a little bit, we should have lots of space. We're gonna have 4 warriors and a slinger. I kind of like the idea of having a Gogi on. How long until we get another... "12 turns. Do I want to have 12 turns with the Gogi off, heading into a war? I think we got to cross our fingers that we can take care of this barb hut without the +5. Oh, it's a tough call. And the other thing is, too, is that's a lot of extra turns with God King on. Even just working the 1 faith here. We are 4 turns away, or 3 turns away. 4 turns away or 2 turns away. I think we gotta cross our fingers that it does. I gotta go with production. I'm gonna go with production and a Gogi, and hope that we still get a solid Pantheon. I think we should be alright on a Pantheon. Pretty good chance that Russia's already got one, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Fingers crossed. As far as movement is concerned, I want to go to here, and to here, and here. I'm going to let him stand still. Yeah. Get that holy site next turn. We need to get other things going. Here comes another warrior. There's the holy site. Trader means extra culture and gold. Seriously considering, like, if we discuss this here, we're looking at what? Probably we could either put the holy site there or there. I'm thinking like campus could go there. Even this city's campus could go there. I don't know. Figure something out there. But there's some triangle actually that we can do here. But I think an important thing to keep in mind is if we can get the holy site built now. I'm thinking if we could buy this tile, where we just spent our money. Ugh. My horse has gone off to fight elsewhere, so that's good to know. So it looks like we're going to get this taken care of, but spending the money is costing us the purchasing of our holy site tile. But a chop here into the holy site would be a nice idea. I'm thinking about starting... Problem is that with the Gogi on, I could chop into a slinger or a warrior, but I'm a number of turns from being able to afford that tile now that I've purchased. How many turns am I? I don't think I'm going to be growing anytime soon at all, right? Because I don't have any culture working, yeah. And then if I do, I won't go to there. Oh, the struggles, the pain, agony. Oh, shoot, yeah, I forgot about the fact that I was having the holy site finished, so I'm getting a ton of culture, or a ton of faith now, because obviously it's +3 right out of the gate. So next turn we should have our Pantheon. I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to get the gold. Oh, and we did a... Oh, that's how we got in some... I was like wondering where the 6.2 is coming from. We just got a +2 for completing an objective. What's this here? Send trade route to Namadal. Great Prophet. That'll be a nice, easy one to grab, hopefully. Early Empire. Wait a minute. What? We aren't already at 6 pop? Oh yeah, because this pops here really slow. Shoot. Let me switch over here. Because I want to get that... That's a free envoy. So let's get ourselves to pop 6 before we finish off that. What are we going to do in here? Grab the shrine, I think. That's the extra great profit point per turn. I think that's key. At this point, the advantage of declaring is going to have to wait. I think I've got to go shrine. I have enough to defend my cities for sure. 3 more turns on that. I have enough to defend my cities for sure. I would say no problem. More slingers would be good. But I think we should be fine with all of our defensive terrain here. We should be really good for keeping them at bay. Certainly another slinger or 2 would be nice. I need that shrine though if we're gonna get a religion. It's tough decisions right now. It's tough decisions, man. I'm happy with the ones I'm making though. They don't appear to be coming at me too hard. Shit. He just attacked me. Well, let's give him some nice land down here potentially for the national parks late. This is not good. I'm going to have to back off. If they both hit me, I'm going to be in trouble. If they both hit me again, I have to back off. The horse maybe follows me in. Maybe the horse hits the city once or twice and helps me out. No, I don't think he will. If I'm standing there, because the spearman already hit me, so he's already feeling an aggressive style because he's got his horsemen around. The AI is making the decision to attack both. If I stand there and he hits me again twice, I'm going to be extremely low. And then my only choice is to take the promotion, and then he hits me twice again. Plus another unit might spawn because I'm standing right next to it. I think that's too much of a chance. I don't think he survives. I really don't. In my experience, I don't think that's a survivable encounter. We are still another 4 turns away from being able to purchase that tile. Slinger. I might start... Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do there. Yeah, and I need the safe move because I can't afford to lose that unit. If I lose that unit and all of a sudden it starts spawning 1,000 horsemen, I need to make the move that can get me safe here. Yeah. See, that works out okay. I didn't do too bad there. He's come and hit me now. I think from here I can fortify and get to my promotion. Although not attacking is not getting me as much. I think I win. I'm definitely winning when he attacks me here, so I can just let him attack into me, get my promotion. Yeah, I think standing where I am is the better call. Fingers crossed. Okay, so we've got Goddess of the Harvest, which is fantastic. It's very strong. I was kind of hoping to get Appeal, because I never tend to take it because I find Harvest to be so strong. But in this game, I felt like Appeal would be a great one to have. But as it turns out, we will not be able to get it. I think Harvest is the one we'll want to take, though, because all the faith in the world, because we're going to want to have a ton of national parks, as well as we're going to have the need to have a religion and defend our religion somewhat. And potentially, in a religion, I may take one of the beliefs that gives you culture for believers in other civilizations. And if I do get that, then I will actually be creating units to go out and convert other people to get that extra culture snowballing. That's one of the strategies I was considering. So having all the faith in the world is absolutely the way I'd like to go here. So I'm going to go ahead and take Goddess of the Harvest, as boring as it is to take it every time. It's just too strong. Oh yeah, the Harvest is OP. How much? I would have a decent amount. I have a lot of trees down in here. It would more be long term anyway. The one thing to consider with Faith from Appeal Pantheon is you don't necessarily want to look at what your lands look like now, because it's not a particularly strong Pantheon early on anyway. Early on, you're not working that many tiles. It's not like you're getting early on. Goddess of the Harvest is 1,000 times more powerful than Appeal, but the Appeal one kicks in halfway through the game when you've got 8 or 10 or 12 cities and you're working like tons of tiles, and you've actually worked towards getting jungle taken down, taking out the marsh, getting your Appeal up, and working towards national parks and all those kinds of things, which is going to get you that massive amount of Appeal per turn just for free. And then you can get to that 200, 300, 400 faith per turn just off of your Pantheon. That's when that becomes OP. And that's more of a long-term vision versus Goddess of the Harvest is more advantageous for typical run, where you're just looking to get faith to run a couple, one or maybe two monumentality runs in a golden age, so you can buy all those builders and settlers and stuff on a quick run, and then it kind of fades in its strength. So yeah, I was looking for it not so much because right now we have a lot of jungle, but this jungle is going to be gone, right? None of this jungle will exist 100 turns from now. Okay, 3 turns from being able to buy that tile. As much as I would like to get that monument done, I'm going to start a slinger right now, and in 3 turns I'll chop this tree into the slinger. The carryover helps push us into the holy site. Where are we looking on religions? Anybody taking off right now? They're at 2, they're at 1, they're at 0 again, so they've fallen down. I don't know what's happened there. Maybe they built a holy site and then a barbarian pillaged it. Rush is at 2, they're going to take off. We really need to get moving. Yeah, we really need to get moving. I need to get to that second one quickly. It'd be nice if this warrior would head up here and help me out a little bit. Well, here comes the cavalry. Yeah, that was a big win there. What's their... Yeah, even if he hits me again, I'm not gonna have my... Yeah, I do win that quite handily though. Okay, there's finally... I'll go there. That's a 3-2 and the 1-4. That gets us very, very good. Shrine is going well. He is coming in hot. I like our positions in general. I'd like to fall back to here though, if I could, because I don't want him surrounding me too much, which he currently is. He's definitely moving in. It's going to be tight. Technology, we've got to start moving towards archery. After the shrine, I need to try and get a slinger. Trying to get to 3 or 4 slingers, and then we can get into archery. once we have archers, we'll be able to defend, and then we'll counterattack with our immortals. And that'll be the way it goes. And yeah, we've basically committed to this being our holy site, which is a solid holy site right out of the gate. It's going to be there's these two here. This will probably be a lumber mill anyway. I probably won't chop that down. I'll probably want to keep the appeal up there, and continue to have the tree here and the tree here give me an extra. So that's a +3 anyway, which is this is only going to be a +3 as well. And then once we get some more districting in, you know, maybe commercial hub, campus, we'll get something else here to help this have an extra as well. We'll get that up anyway eventually, long term. That'll certainly be a campus at some point. All right. Just want to see what's going on here. Okay, we have. So it's pretty good land. It's getting into some hills. 1, 2, 3. So we could settle. We could settle this here. Or potentially settle the cattle even. Actually, settling the cattle would be better. That gets us all the way into this area here. Settling the cattle gets us to this wine, which no other city gets to at this point, as well as potentially a really nice campus here, depending on if that's a mountain or not, but certainly gives us access to these mountains better. And then we could throw a city down here on the 2-2. Which gets us to the furs, this other wine, and all this nice Torrid Alpine stuff. And then 1, 2, 3, we would throw a city here as well, which grabs us more Torrid Alpine, maybe a really crappy late Petra if nobody else is grabbing it. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we could still throw a city down here on the coast. It wouldn't be much, but it could lead to national parks. Potentially a city down here that could lead to national parks on this river. Those would be late cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another city in here, utilizing these mountains. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not sure. Maybe a city here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe a city there. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Something over in here. I'd have to look at everything to know exactly, but somewhere over in here we put down another city. Trying to grab as much of this as we can. There's no way we get that tile before they do. Oh, with the pearls, we'd want to put something on the coast. So maybe something a little further up the river and then something on the coast. 1, 2, 3. So a city here would make a lot of sense. To make sure we grab the pearls and a lot of this. But then we would have to get a city maybe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably settle the wheat in order to be close enough to the mountains to grab some of this good stuff out here. A lot of hills. So a fair amount of space along here, assuming there's nobody up here that's going to ruin our day. I'm assuming it's just him, which would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, potentially 12 cities. If we didn't take any of his cities, we'd still be at 12 right now. So not too bad. Hey, Minneapolis, what's up, buddy? A married man, right? A married man in the house. Welcome to the club, bro. It's good to see you. Oh, there's the war. We knew it was coming. Surprise war against us. They did not do well in their attacks. I'm going to move this guy here. And this guy back so that they can't tag team me on the next run. You are going to wake up and attack him. And this guy is going to stay right where he is. 1 charge left. I'm going to keep him around. Next turn I can buy this and chop into a Gogi. Married and happy. That's awesome. That is Fantastic stuff, man. I'm really happy for you. It's funny, I was actually thinking about you last night. The wife and I were watching a movie or something, and people were getting married. I'm like, hey, Minneapolis is married. That's awesome. We do not win that, and he's got more health. I do not know. I might actually just stand there for a couple turns and heal up so I can win that fight versus tie it. Grandpa Zola, I didn't think the two went together. Your wife's clearly not in chat at the moment. Screw off. I want to see. Your warrior took 38 damage to his 18. What? That is insane, bro. Yeah, I was hoping to defend this because they're going to pillage this and it's going to kill me. Oh, brother. Oh, this is 60. I was thinking to 50. Oh, I got 2 more turns. Oh, Jesus. This guy dies if I stand there any longer. By the way, we're probably hiring an orchestra for the wedding party to play. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, Chris. Yes. Oh, I know it. I know it. I know all of the Christopher Tin stuff. In fact, we listen to a lot of Christopher Tin in here when we're just kind of killing time in that. I need to turn the slinger off so I can chop into it in 2 turns. I forgot it was going to be more expensive. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, hiring an orchestra to play that. All of Christopher Tin's stuff's amazing. Yeah, he's won some Grammys and stuff for a lot of his work. He's really good. Ah, you're waiting again. This run is not working out too hot right now. What really hurt me on this run at this point is what has really hurt me on this point, on this turn at this point, is I'm trying to get a religion. Let me just see here. Has kept me from building a ton of units. I could have built so many slingers by now and just been wiping him out and focused. I'd be on archery with archers already. I'd be crushing him. But as it turns out, I am just desperately trying to get the great profit points required. I am... Oh. Wow. I am in a lot of trouble. Wow. I think somebody's already got one. I only count 7 people in contention right now. Unless, what's his name's in the game and it doesn't put them on the list. Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. I can do Holy Set Prayer so fast in this city. I gotta do it. If I'm gonna get a religion, I gotta do it. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just getting absolutely... I don't know. I think I gotta move up to here for flanking bonus. Yeah, there. I just knew that was about to happen. I think this game's over. Because the next turn he is going to destroy. Oh my god. I don't even know. Next turn he's going to destroy that, and I'm not even going to get the Holy Site Prayer off. It really is a shame. Next turn I get the boost for Early Empire. It really is a shame that they make it so difficult to get a religion on Deity. Like, you can't just kind of casually get one 50 turns or 60 turns into the game. You've got to make it your sole and only focus from the very beginning. And then on Deity, like, if somebody's close by and they send the units over, there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, we're going to chop into the slinger. I forgot this guy can go and attack. Get that promotion. You're going like that. And this was chopped into the Holy Site in 7 turns. And yeah, appoint governor. Yeah, what's up, Big Daddy? Yeah, the dirty Spanish man is pissing me off. Yep. He just destroyed my thing, so I can't even do the Holy Site of Prayer now. I can't even do the Holy Site Prayer now. Yeah, well, I don't think that's his capital, because it didn't appear until like 15 turns into the game. I'm pretty sure his capital's here somewhere, and then he forward settled me, because that's... Yeah. It happens. Sometimes there's just no... When you're playing on a standard map with the standard amount of civilizations, sometimes it's just people are that close. It's not necessarily that they're not evenly spread, it's just... let's go here and take the promotion. Yeah, my biggest problem was that I was trying to get a religion. Having to get a religion is what's killing me right now. This guy's gonna get away for free. Try to work on that Holy Site Prayer. Kill that guy, which gives me the boost to archery. Shuffle that guy. Shuffle that guy. Move him in. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look gooda, as I say. Whoa! Fraser 80. Fraser80, thank you very much for that Twitch Prime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Really do appreciate that. Good to have you here. As Big Daddy is pointing out in chat as we speak, don't forget to leave your shoes at the door and make yourself at home. I am really in trouble. I don't think I'm gonna get, like, these guys are killing me. I need to get these holy site prayers off so bad. I mean, I might not even keep my capital at this point, so it might be Ripperoonie. I might bring him down here and potentially chop out a holy site prayer to get us there. Corner this bastard. Although he's gonna kill me because he'll have the he won't attack me. And if I try to attack him, he's gonna have the bonus.
Shot an arrow